We take pride in being a school that is innovative and pushing the boundaries of pedagogy and what is made possible by the PYP framework. We have a head of school, Adrian Watts, who demands that we break molds and consistently pursue ways to make learning more interesting, more meaningful, and more empowering for our students.
Number is one area that we believe can be taught increasingly through inquiry. Each unit is kicked off with a shared mathematical provocation within the grade level. Although each unit starts differently, all provocations are intended to be real-life examples of maths and to provoke mathematical discussions and thinking. During the provocations, teachers collect data on their students' knowledge and understandings. This then allows teams to craft units based on needs and misconceptions. The Pyp Exhibition is the culminating experience for a primary student. This year, we've allowed the process to take shape throughout the year, alongside and being fed by the other 5 units of inquiry. The context of the Pyp Exhibition this year is entrepreneurialism, and each student has been given the year to become an entrepreneur.
We created a business venture that generated a profit through a product, process, or service. We listened to stories about entrepreneurs that inspired us to help get our wheels turning. We developed our ideas to be sure about what we wanted to achieve. Throughout this process, we have been constantly gauging and monitoring our determination by looking at our attitudes and efforts. We all chose the entrepreneur we wanted to be between a serial entrepreneur, that's when you're running multiple businesses at the same time. A lifestyle entrepreneur, that's when you're doing something you love and feel passionate about. Business entrepreneur, that's when you're focusing on one product or service. Or social entrepreneur, that's when you're doing something for someone else, but you're still generating a profit.
We are entrepreneurs. We feel like entrepreneurs. We think like entrepreneurs. We act like entrepreneurs. Learning how to manage, budget, and invest money has allowed us to understand the value and importance of money. Every decision we make has consequences. We have failed, made mistakes, and through this, we have been able to learn, change, and rethink things over. We are authors, gardeners, bag designers, jewelers, artists, toy makers, car designers, chefs, DJs, carpenters, and many more professions. We all do our own advertising and marketing too. We own our learning. We are in charge of our outcomes. We are our own boss.
In order to empower our students each year as they move toward the Pyp Exhibition and to affect pedagogy throughout the school, we are now running a mini Pyp Exhibition in each grade level each year. To continue promoting active parental involvement in student learning, parents are encouraged to be part of the process for each of these mini Pyp Exhibition units. We have taken this one step further by having the reports for these units co-authored by parents and students.
Parents were invited to observe their children and assess them using the criteria developed during the unit. They submitted their own reflection on their child's learning using a Google form, the data from which was then entered into ManageBack to become the students' reports. Children were familiar with the assessment criteria and explained it to their parents when necessary. Using mother tongue was an option for those less confident in English, and many reports were written in languages other than English. Our school saw a need to build a Makerspace, a place where students are encouraged to extend their inquiries through design and construction. We encourage students to learn authentic skills like drilling, soldering, sewing, cooking, and so on. Digital skills are also taught like coding, graphic design, videography, Minecraft construction, music production, and photo editing. The Makerspace has played a major part in revolutionizing planning, teaching, and learning at ISHCMC, and has created a maker culture that has spread through the school.
A key part of innovation in schools is collaborating and communicating. We are very keen to do that with people in other Cognita schools so that we may learn from and inspire each other. Please don't hesitate to contact anyone on this list.